Morning dear language lovers, today on 10th January, Wednesday 2024, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major ends of the Hindu daily. I'm Chintu M Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness by going through the major ends of the paper and to see how words are structured there so that we can use them in daily communication. We go with the first recite of the day. 737 MAX of Indian airline had missing component. So dear language lovers, as we know, we analyze this news item as a sentence because our duty is to explore the language features in this sentence. As we know, there must be a doer in this sentence. What's a doer? 737 MAX of Indian airline. It's a version of Indian airline. What happened to that? It had. So it's a beautiful observation. Normally we rarely get the main verb have in a sentence. Here we have got the second form of have had missing component. Airline had. Have is a beautiful main verb. It's a possession verb. So please understand there are three categories of verbs in English language: all action words, all state words, and all possession words. Have and has are possession verbs in English language. The second form of have and has will be had. They had or it had missing component. We have a very important word called missing. So the word miss will have ing missing. Missing. As we know, verbs in their third form and verbs in their ing pattern can act as adjectives. This is an adjective. Missing, someone who is missing or has disappeared. Missing, something that is missing cannot be found because it is not where it should be. Missing ing, missing component. Now comes a beautiful noun, component. So here we can see three vowel letters, O twice and E also, but they have got different pronunciations. We can check that.
Component.
As we know, the letter C has got a hard K sound or a soft C sound. Here it has got a hard K sound. Component. Can see three syllables are there, and the accent falls on the second syllable. The first O will be a sound, and the second O will be O sound, and last E letter will be have a sound.
Component,
and the accent falls on the second syllable. Component is a part that combines with other parts. That's a beautiful word, component. Once again, we check its pronunciation.
Component.
Dear language lovers, we are non-native speakers of English language. So whenever we come across a new word, we must check its pronunciation twice. Component. 737 MAX of Indian airline had missing component. So missing is adjective, it is modifying the noun component. They will act as the object part. 736 MAX of Indian airline did have missing component. Did 737 MAX of Indian airline have missing component? Why did 737 MAX of Indian airline have missing component? 737 MAX of Indian airline had missing component. Didn't it? This is how we make use of all the language properties there. Now we move to the next item. Most Indian cities far from clean air target. When we read it superficially, it's a news item, but as a language lover, we dissect out each word. Most Indian cities, it is comparing most Indian cities far from. Far is a beautiful word. It can act as an adverb. Far. See, where is the verb here? Verb is missing here. We must include a state verb here. Most Indian cities are far from. Far from is a beautiful combination. Clean air target. CLEAN. So the CL will have a beautiful sound.
Clean.
Free from any dirty marks. Clean. Beautiful adjective. Clean. Air target. Air. AIR. It has got a beautiful diphthong. Air. That R is silent. Air. It's very difficult for a non-native speaker to pronounce that word air. Target is a very interesting noun. TAR. Get. People have confusions in this pronunciation. It's very straight. Target.
target,
Target. Okay, the letter G has got G sound.
target,
Target. The letter R is silent also. Target. Most Indian cities are far from clean a target. Now we move to next news item. Vice State Chief in judicial custody till January 22nd. YC represents Youth Congress. Youth Congress State Chief, CHIEF. Chief is a very interesting word. It is an adjective basically.
chief,
Chief for CH will have two sound. Then IE combination, it will have the E, longer E, chief. Most important or main chief in judicial custody. Judicial. JUDICIAL. It's adjective basically.
judicial,
Okay, judicial. Okay, beautiful. Custody. Till. Custody. CUSTODY. So we have three syllables here.
custody,
Custody. We have that K sound. Custody.
custody,
The accent falls in the first syllable. Custody. The legal right for someone or something to take care of. Okay, this is a very important observation. Custody is basically a legal term, judicial. Now we move to the last two set of the day. Despite Hartal, Governor opens KVVE scheme. Despite Hartal, we have got a beautiful word. Despite is basically a preposition,
despite,
which means after that we cannot have the main clause. We cannot have doer action pattern. Despite is equal in spite of. In spite of is of three words. Without, influenced by, not prevented by. It's beautiful. Despite Hartal, though there was a Hartal, that's very important. Convert that into main clause. Governor opens. Okay, OPEN. Open is a very important adjective and a verb. The pronunciation of letter O is very important.
open,
Open. O sound is very prominent. O, go, no, home, bone, phone. O sound. Open. Open. It's a diphthong basically. As an adjective, it is not closed. Open. But here, governor opens means that must be a verb. So the same word can act as both a verb and an adjective. Open. To begin. Governor opens. KVVES, basically Kerala Vyapari Vyavasai Ekopana Samiti. It's abbreviated form. Scheme. Scheme is a very nice word. SCHEME. So the letter combination will give us a K sound basically. Scheme. Scheme is an organized plan. Schemes, beautiful. So dear language lovers, we have got a lot of words today, and our most important activity is to see how the pronunciation appears for a particular word. This is how we become more polished in our speaking skill also. I wish you all the best in your language journey. Have a great day. Thank you very much.